this semester, which is very exciting because I would like a break. It's been pretty busy. I've learned a lot, I've grown a lot, and now I'd like to just chill for a little bit. So we've got a last few assignments, you know, to finish and submit in the next 2 weeks. We've finished the exam part of it, which is good. You know, exams and interior design, who knew? But yes, we had exams, we had 3 of them. So that's all done, and now just assignments time. And there's some cool assignments that we're working on. One in particular I'll show you later on, that is to do with, I think I've talked to you about it, but like basically rejudging the floor plan, and then we're doing elevations and perspective drawings and stuff, and then we're going to take it to Photoshop and then make it look nice and pretty in color. So yeah, that's been me, been pretty busy with all of the other stuff happening at uni in the meantime. It is now getting into the colder parts of winter. It is like 6 degrees this morning, and it's a beautiful sunny day, so it's quite nice, but it's a bit chilly and cool, and I love it. I could have maybe done with another layer, but that's okay. I did, after my entire life, only this year have I really realized that, oh my god, you should probably layer your clothes for winter time. Like, so that's a shocking revelation for me. Usually I would just wear like a top and then like a massive puffer jacket, and then I'd be cold, so I'd wear the puffer jacket the entire day, and that would be me. Now I know how to layer. Who knew? Who knew? Anyways, what else is up? I had a birthday. Yes, exciting stuff. Not the biggest fan of birthdays in general, but it was really good this year because we celebrated it the week before, because in my culture we have 2 birthdays on a different calendar. So we have that usually comes before your Western calendar birthday, and so when it came to my Western calendar birthday, I was so busy because I was studying for my exam that I had the next day, so we kind of didn't pay attention to it, which was great because I liked that. I don't particularly care to pay too much attention to my birthday on my birthday. I don't know, just have that sad melancholy feeling. So it was great. I got to ignore it really. What else is happening? Ooh, you know, not too much. Yeah, I think that there's nothing really much to say at the moment. I'm gonna stop. Friends, it is now Wednesday. I didn't really get to shoot much more yesterday because we had like a short class and we were going over one of our assignments, and I realized I had a lot of work to do, so I was trying to get it done and focus on that. So basically I went straight to my parents' house after the class and was just working on my my assignment, and then I went for yoga class with my mom, which was nice. It was pretty cool because it was at my old, what do you call it? It was at my old like gymnastics class, which is really cool. I haven't been there since I was like, I don't know, 5 years old. So it was quite cool to go back there and see the space. I think I've got a short clip, which you might have seen already. But yeah, so that was all. Had dinner, chilled a little bit, and then went to bed, and then woke up this morning, finished the assignment, finished scanning those things for tomorrow because I need them, because we're going to start, it's drawings, and I need those drawings for scans so we can start using Photoshop to enhance the images in terms of like adding texture and patterns and flooring and stuff to the interiors of the house. So yeah, I'm just heading home now. I should be home around 11:30, it's around about 11 o'clock-ish now. And then I can get on with my day. I can go to the gym, do some more of my work. I'd like to try and go for my salsa class this evening, so I haven't gone to that for like a month, so that'll be cool to go to. And then, yeah. So anyways, that's just a little update. I know it hasn't been a very exciting vlog. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be doing something that I think is cool. You might think is a little bit cultish, but we'll see. You'll get to experience it and judge for yourself. But I won't spoil that secret right now. But yes, I just thought I'd update you on what's happening. And yeah, I'll just drive on home then. See you later. Bye. Good morning, all. I'm not showing my face this morning because I have a clay mask on and I don't want to scare my audience. Anyways, I am just sitting down in the lounge to do some work because I have the heat pump on and it's cold. I also have my hot water bottle because I'm also cold still. Anyways, so what I'm working on for this assignment is we've got this house plan for this transportable home, and we're calculating the amount of materials we need for the floor, like how much carpet we need, how much tiles, paint, drapery, etc. So we've got all of that we need to do for this house. So it'll be a bit time consuming. I have done the drapery already, so I think I'm going to work on the floor tiles, which is going to be in the kitchen area and in the bathroom and the laundry area. And then later on, perhaps if I have time, I'll sort out the carpet. But I do have to get going because I have class this afternoon actually, because we are going to be learning Photoshop for some drawings, which I can show you later on that I've done. And yeah, I think I spoke about it yesterday, but either way, I'll show you all that stuff. But you know, look at me on my little setup. It's quite nice and cozy, so I'll get to it. Hello again. It is now, I think, 12 o'clock. Yes, I'm on my way to uni. It starts at 1, the class. I was gonna try and fill up some gas, but the line is too long, so I'll wait to do that later on. I had a pretty productive morning. I did get a good amount done. I would have gotten more done. However, I was trying to sell some clothes online and I misread someone's message, and I thought they were coming today at 10 o'clock to pick up, so I'd gone to the pickup spot and I was waiting there for like 20 minutes. And then they finally responded saying actually that was for tomorrow, and I was like, whoopsies, my bad. I read that wrong. But other than that, productive day. Getting a good track on my assignments, so I'm pretty pleased with that. And in terms of, oh my god, sorry, my Bluetooth device does that. It's like the Bluetooth connector thing with the radio that you like plug into the cigarette. Anyways, it just starts sparking if it doesn't work. Anyways, what I was saying, right now my Spotify has been, like, the Spotify Discover Weekly playlist has been pretty freaking good, because I go through phases where I will like listen to it regularly, like every week, and listen to the new playlist, and I'll go like months and months and months without listening to it. And for some reason I just thought I'd listen to it this week and it was banger. But I have found in the past when I do listen to it regularly, there's a lot more nonsense. Like this playlist for this week is really good, but like other playlists of the like that I've had in the past have been like everything's bad, like nothing I liked. So anyways, I will continue on going to uni. I'm feeling so scattered right now, but yeah, we'll be doing some fun things this evening, which I think will be really cool. I have bought some marshmallows in preparation. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you later. Bye. Hey guys, so I've just finished our class today. Like I said, we're learning how to do Photoshop. It went really well. I definitely feel pretty happy. I was able to even teach myself some things on there that we need to do. So that feels really good. And people are asking for help, which feels nice because I figured it out and I can help people. It just goes to show I think I'm more technologically inclined to do stuff than like physically. Like if you told me to physically draw like a floor plan and do all that, I prefer to do stuff online. So yeah, that was really cool. I'm right now just driving to Ellerslie for this thing that we're going to. Yes. I'll probably grab an early dinner because we'll be roasting marshmallows there, and they'll be for dessert. It's quite an early thing. It starts at like 5:30 and probably go for like an hour, maybe 2 max, if that even. But yes, I'm excited. And I also had an early lunch, so it works out because I'll probably be hungry. But anyways, I'm feeling good about myself because I've been feeling a little bit down on some of the assignments we've been doing because I haven't done as well as I wanted to, but they've all been quite manually focused, and it's good to see that I'm competent, but I just have different competencies than other people, and mine is technological. I make up my own words, okay? It makes sense though. Anyways, I will just sit here in traffic until I finally get there. But I thought I'd just check you in and see what's happening. It's like 17 degrees right now, even though it was like 8 degrees in the morning. And I think it'll drop again, so I've got a large buffer jacket because we will be outside and it will be cold. But right now it's quite warm. And in the computer lab it's very warm. But yes, I'm blabbling. I'll go. I'll see you later. Bye. Hello, I realized I hadn't given you any context about what you just saw, so here's future me coming back to just tell you, because I realized I never ended up telling you what was going on. So basically, at my school that I went to when I was younger, it is a Steiner School, Waldorf Education, if you've ever heard of that. Anyways, the kids celebrate the Lantern Festival, which is generally happening around like Matariki and the winter solstice time. It's a moment to kind of reflect and celebrate winter. So the kids make little lanterns, they sing songs, we go for a little walk around the school following the little lights, and then we go into this spiral, which kind of inward, you kind of symbolically walking inwards and reflecting on the last half of the year, and then on the way out you kind of like resetting yourself for the upcoming 6 months to finish off the year. So it's really lovely and sweet and symbolic, and I don't think it's cultish. I mean, I grew up with it, I'm used to it. Yes, we saw people with sticks and hoods, and again, it's just kind of to reflect and to make the whole experience a bit more magical and fun, because this is generally for the kids. And as a child who went through that school and experienced those things, it is really magical, it is really fun, and I love it still to this day. So I go because I have a cousin, luckily, who's at the school. Otherwise I would feel a little bit weird just going there. Even though I used to go to school there, I wouldn't know anyone there now. So anyways, I go there because I have a cousin there. She was also performing, which is cool because she plays the violin. And then we enjoyed some marshmallows. And that's always a little sweet treat to end off the whole thing. It's a fun little experience. I like to go, I like to do it. Each their own, but I thought I'd share that with you because it's something I enjoy. So there we go, context. So I've been very busy, as you've seen. I've missed the last upload. I'm sorry. I've had to do a lot of work in terms of drawings and stuff, so I've been a bit busy with that, so I had to come as a priority because this is last week of semester. And although this assignment is due on Monday, I wanted to get it over with and handed it on Friday because I want my holiday to start early. And really, I'm done. I'm done. I need a break now. So I thought I would just show you some of the things that I've been working on. I don't know how well you can see it because it's tracing paper, so it's kind of see-through, but I'll try my very hardest and we'll see what we can get away with. So this is the first thing. This is just the transportable house original floor plan. So it's all about the dimensions, the rooms, the dimensions of the doors and the the windows, etc. So that's all here. So we just basically took tracing paper on an already made plan and redrew it. I don't know why, it was part of the assignment. So that was the first one. Then we had to rearrange the floor plan and recreate our rooms, reuse the doors and windows that were already specified, but we can use as many of those specified ones as we liked. So we come up with our own floor plan, so mine's a bit different. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but there's no hallway and stuff. My living area is right in the middle. The kids' bedrooms are here, master bedroom there, ensuite, laundry, kitchen, entry, all that kind of stuff there. So a little bit different. There we go. Now these are where my drawings, I'm not a pen artist. I'm not someone who considers themselves to be very good at drawing full stop. So they get more and more rough, but they're meant to be nice, but I can only do it to my ability, correct? So we had to do an elevation, which is basically a drawing of one wall. So this wall is the TV wall. So got the fireplace, it's got a wood paneled backing that goes into a shelving unit, and it's got a marble encasing around the fireplace and just little scones on the wall. I've put the Hobbit because it's a great, well, I wanted to put all the rings, but it's technically a house for kids, so I thought maybe not the most appropriate. And this is an elevation of the parents' bedroom. Now, like, again, I'm just trying to be playful, so I've put in some random artwork on the wall for them. I've got some wood paneling behind the bed, because of the layout of the room. The door's right next to that, so it's right there. They've got little wall sconce lights. Again, pretty basic stuff. I mean, we're trying to be creative, but also we have to like fit into a brief. And also some of these things we haven't really learned apart from the drawing aspects. We haven't really learned the design skills, so we'll get there, I think, next semester. Now this is my lighting plan. Again, we haven't really been taught about what is good lighting, so we've just been told how to put lighting in places. So I've got the little key down here with all the lighting that's meant to be, yeah. I'm not going to get into that one. That one's quite detailed. And then we had to get into perspective drawings, which is really hard. So we had to do a 1-point perspective drawing of the master bedroom. So it's that same wall that I had drawn before, but in a 1-point perspective. So I've got the mirror, got the randslider looking out, and the door to the bathroom over there. That's that one. Then we need to do a 2-point perspective. Now this one's really bare. I don't know how to incorporate more to it really, because it's perspective and that's hard. But basically this is the TV lounge wall again. So again, the fireplace with the TV, that's the randslider, the shelving unit, and that's the couch and the coffee table. And then we had to take some of these drawings and color render them on Photoshop. So I've never used Photoshop before. We learned like, I don't know, 2 things last Thursday, and we learned a few things this week, but because of the way things are, I'm a little bit better at getting my head around software. Now this may not be the correct way to do things, so it's a bit messy because I don't know how to do it the right way to make it look neat, but I figured 99% of the stuff out by myself, so pretty proud of myself for that. But it is a bit rough, so heads up. But so this is the floor plan, but like with, you put the wood and the carpet. I know it looks very similar, but there are different textiles here. The cupboards, dining table, lounge, etc, etc. So that's all done on Photoshop. And then we do the same thing for the 1-point perspective. So this is the same bedroom, but in color with the bed and the window and the mirror and all of that stuff happening there. It's hard to find things and place things in perspective, so they're not the most fantastic looking images in the world, but we're learning and that's what we're here for. And then the third one is the 2-point perspective in color. So this is a little bit, again, quite rough. It's not even on the sides because I couldn't figure that out, and I hadn't drawn the lines there for it to like color in anyways. So yeah, there it is. This is what I've been busy doing. It may look simple enough, but it's quite time consuming. But I'm done now, and I'll be able to hand that in tomorrow. So that's that assignment done. And then tomorrow morning we have a presentation for another class, and then I'm done. That is the semester over for me. Goodbye, thank you, ta-ta. It's time to rest and relax and gather myself for what I've heard is going to be a very challenging semester too. So, that being said, I've been at uni most of the day. I would like to go for a shower, and I'd like to go to bed because I've got to wake up early and get to uni for my presentation. So I thought I'd just catch you up on what I've been doing, because I think I've mentioned that I've been doing my drawings and stuff and I haven't showed them to you. So there they are. Okay, well, I will see you next time. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back. Sorry it's at an angle, I can't fix it right now. But I'm done! Semester 1! Done! Woo! It feels really good. I have managed to accomplish everything. We had a presentation this morning, which was, now it's all done. I handed in my drawings that I showed you. It's all done. So I'm feeling pretty good. I have got a list of things I want to do these holidays. So I will plan and sort through that, and we can talk about that later on. But yeah, it's been a busy 2 weeks, but we're done, we're through. Now we're gonna rest and recover before the next semester, which I've heard is the most hard, including harder than next year's whole year, because next year is commercial, which you don't have to do, but I'm going to do. So that's going to be a lot of like regulation stuff, I'm assuming. Lighting, all of that stuff we'll actually learn in proper detail, perhaps at least for residential settings, commercial settings. So I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also looking forward to a break. I'm gonna read. I've got a couple of books I want to read, so I'll be reading. I'll be catching up on some TV shows. I never got around to watching season 2 or 3 of Severance. I forgot which one it is. So I'll be doing that. Do some baking, some cooking. I've been on my cooking game this week. I haven't shown you anything because I've just been too busy, and I was just like, I gotta make the food and eat and get back to it. But I'll talk you through my process, because I've kind of like, at least I've cracked the code for me, which is the main thing, right? I'm living for me. So I'm very excited about that, and yeah, I'm just happy to be having a break. A break with no assignments, because we do have mid-semester breaks, but you have work due in those times, and you gotta work on them. And if you don't work on them, you just feel stressed. So I've been there, done that too. Anyways, everything always gets done, everything always works out, and we're here now, we're done. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. I need to go home and eat. I'm hungry. Okay, bye!